roster. I feel it. Y'all ready? They ready. Well, come on.
That was an accident. Child, what? That was an accident. I did not mean to play that. Let me play this one. Hold
They say do everything with attention. From my hands to yours. May you receive all the energy and everything you need it to be. Ashe.
on. All right, hold on. I'm trying to find this. God damn. I bet you ain't see. Oh, child. I need to clean these out, too. Oh, gosh. That's crazy. Hey, Shandy. Hey, Lish. Hey, Amazon Beauty. Still I rise. I am her. Greetings. Hey, Rakaya. Hey, who's it? Dean. Hey, Dean. Hotep. Foxy, Cleopatra. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Cartier. Hey, Mrs. McCrary. Hey, Zola. Hey, the 404. What's going on? B-Dot. B-Dot, you asking myself, when is you coming to North Carolina or South Carolina? I ain't going to miss you this time. I was there this weekend. What are you talking about? You did miss me this time, B-Dot. Greetings, y'all. You love your Bible? Gratitude. I appreciate that. I remember sending yours out the other day. Hey, Donkey. What's up, Evan? Frequency, Miss Glow. You didn't know? Hey. Who's that? Lady Nita? D. Marie. So, I had told y'all I would come back. Baby, it is just crazy. I got the color in my hair. That's why my hair looking like this. I took the locks out last night. That's why I had my hat on. But I didn't put the color in it, so the color is just sitting in it right now. What up, Carbon? Hey, Nay Moody. What's up, Tanika? Dopest Dougie. Greetings. All right. Gratitude. What's up, Rue? Let me see. Say I wanted to validate the reading you gave me, girl. I had an interview for what we talked about, and I feel good about it. Gratitude always. Everything is going just the way. Okay. Good. I'm so happy to hear it. You remember what the fuck I said, though. Going to any parties, red cups, you watch yourself, okay? So, I just put up a validation, and I wasn't even really doing a world reading that night. That was Saturday. After the event, we was just chatting, and they started showing me the shooting in Orlando at the gay club that night. And I thought they was going to go and shoot the club up, child. No. And we talked about crisis acting, and we know crisis acting exists, okay? But however, I, however, had talked about that, but the young man was leaving the gay club in Orlando on the 22nd. I did the prediction on the 21st. 22nd, he was leaving the gay club with his partner, and they were crossing the street. A car came flying down the street. His partner yelled at the person, told him to slow the fuck down and whatnot. Um, hey, KB Betsoff. Um, and I guess they stopped the car and got out and ensued into a fight. Julian tried to stop his partner and the guy from fighting when the passenger or whatnot, whoever was in the car, got out the car and shot Julian, um, unfortunately taking his life. So that was the validation that I just put up. Now, excuse me, I know Dump had gave a speech or whatnot. Addressing the state. Who cares? Dang. I was not even going to go into this. I thought we was about to do a world reading, baby, because that's what I just wrote down on this paper. But maybe the soul and spirit has something else because of what I'm seeing. Um, okay, so this is the thing. I did not. Hey, Margot. I did not. I did get it in gratitude. Um, I was not going to go into this, but apparently the soul and spirit wants me to talk about this. So this will be, I think his name is Tyrone Davis and LuLu, Miss Kiera. I think his last name is Davis. I don't know how to put. So let me just state what I already know. And let me just listen. People ask me to do these things, and I have been asked several times to look at this case, and I just was not gonna even fucking touch it. I was not gonna touch it, honestly. I didn't think it would be a need for me to. And so when people was asking me to do it, I was just not even. So this the thing. If I'm gonna do it, I ask mods that you pay attention to the chat. If I'm speaking and I'm gonna tell you what I know, not from the spirit yet, but just from me looking at it. When people asked me to look at it, I went to it to see what this was, who they were. And I'm gonna go through and tell you what I know. I'm gonna tell you what I know. I don't need for you to tell me what you know, because I don't care. I want y'all to understand I don't really be looking at the chats. I takes my glasses off so I can't see it. So I don't need you telling me what you know, what you think you know. If you come in my chat like I was channeling, I'm gonna block you. I don't come to your page talking, because if I come to your page, your clients are now my clients. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't have clients, your chat is now my clients. So don't come here talking about how you channel, you thought you read, you picked up on. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you saw unless I ask, is this what this is? Or do you know, or do y'all understand? I get so tired of people coming, putting paragraphs in my fucking chat, want to be the smartest person in the room. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm not going, this is my precursor warning. So if my mods time you out or ban you, please do not email me to I didn't even do nothing, because you did. Because you did. I already don't want to look at this, but if the soul and spirit is bringing it to me, then I'm going to just give you what the fuck is being said to me. Now, this is what I already know of this case, allegedly through social media. Through and via social media, this is what I know about it. They went to some sort of getaway cabin. And the only reason why people were asking me to do is because they kept saying, you did a cross watcher speaking on this. And so I've been asking everybody, where is the cross watcher at? Which one is it? So I can go and look at it and just see. So I know that the guy and the girl, I know he got several names. Tyrone Davis, Mr. Tyrone, stepdaddy, and another name, TKO or TO or some other stuff. He is the victim here. And his girlfriend, LuLu, also, real name is Kiara. I know that they went to some sort of, I guess, Valentine's Day or getaway or love getaway or whatever the fuck it was supposed to be, some sort of cabin or whatnot. I don't know exactly. I know that supposedly his friend or somebody came up also. I know that I've seen that she emptied out the bank account afterward. That he was found on the expressway. There have been some genomes who did some interviews and with the family that talked about they saw his wallet and his phone or something laid next to the body, placed next to the body. I know that there's supposed to be a witness that saw some things, which is why I was like, well, what the fuck I need to touch this for? It seemed like people know what happened. Apparently, she may have told someone she hit him in his head with a bottle, and then he got out the car and was staggering. I don't know if that's the angle that I'm supposed to look at this at, but I'm going to see what I'm supposed to do. I know that there was a pizza. There was, they went to get pizza, but the pizza was on the opposite side of the freeway, going the wrong way or whatnot. And I know that his friend says that LuLu has a horrible temper and that she is abusive. I know that he takes very good care of her, that allegedly they've been together, I guess, on and off or for 10 years or whatever. And I know that she was supposedly gave his mom some of the money, that the bank account was supposed to have been in his name and in his mother's name, and that LuLu withdrew the money and was supposedly had split the money with his mom. I know that it was said that he was raised by his father and his father's side. I also watched a little bit of clip of the funeral of his father speaking. I've seen some of the clip of his aunt speaking, and different things like that. Let me see. I think that's pretty much all that I know. And again, I didn't really understand why I was being asked to look at this because it seems like they understand. So I don't know how factual it is that she admitted to hitting him in the head with a bottle. I I know she finally made a post saying she really loves him, and people don't know their life or whatnot. I know that there's some speculation that she didn't hit him, that she hit him with the vehicle. I don't know, because I'm gonna just look at this, and I've looked at this without looking at this several times. Me on TikTok, just kind of doing a small deep dive on TikTok to see why am I being asked to look at this by people, because it looks like they know. Now, if I can get y'all's feedback in this chat real quick, um, is is um is right? Is that what's being said? Is I haven't channeled yet. I'm gonna see what I pick up on in just a minute. But first, I want to make sure that I get everything that's being said by the media out. Okay. Um, Miss Danny Love, I would hate to have to log into Facebook just to block you for calling me queen. Apologize and then please leave, or apologize and stay. But either way, I'm gonna need an apology, because I know you know that that's not my name. So I hate to log into Facebook to stop what I'm doing, because then I'm gonna try to make your life horrible because you came in to be disruptive. I don't know who you are. You say you miss me. I have no idea who you are. Gratitude. I appreciate it. My name is Quatita. Queen means whore and prostitute. Never call me that again. Gratitude. I really appreciate it. So, is there any other information that I may be missing? It was under a bridge. Okay. Right. Gratitude, Danny. I appreciate it. Gratitude. Is there any other information that has been said that I might be missing before I start this? Because I really don't even want to do it. I came on to do a world reading, but I guess that ain't what I'm supposed to do. Nope, that's it. All right, Amazon Beauty. All right. Well, we gonna see what I pick up on. So has it already been said that they were going? Gratitude, Danny. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Okay. Has it already been stated and already been said that they were already going into a breakup? Because that's the first thing that I pick up on. That they were already going into a breakup. I feel like Mr. Stepdaddy, Mr. Tyrone, was ready to walk away from this relationship. There is something else that I kept picking up on, but I don't want to talk about it. That's why I also didn't want to do this, because what I kept picking up on was her being jealous, but jealous in a way she's jealous of his friend, and even may have accused him of doing some things on a different level. You said they said that the friend, his right hand man, was sleeping with her and had something to do with it. Okay. So what I pick up on could be her trying to divert from that. And they did, my homegirl who sent me this kept asking me to do it, said I even talked about that in the cross watcher, but I don't remember the cross watcher. I just don't know which cross watcher this is. But she said this, my cross watcher was almost to the T of what this is, and I just don't know, y'all. Um, but I feel like she was trying to divert and say some things because I feel like he was already wanting to break up or end the relationship. And that is what I pick up on. However, I feel like she had a way of pulling him back in. And I feel like, excuse me, confirmation. I wasn't even burpy. See? Um, I feel like she had a way of pulling him back in to where this was going to be a start over. We're going to just, me and you, we're going to get this. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to have a good time. Um, Now, I also know I came across a video of his mother speaking, saying she had just lost her other son 2 years prior to this. And she just wanted to know what happened to her son. I also know that they're saying his mother is defending LuLu. Um, mm, so this is really weird. I mean, this is really the fuck weird to me because it's hard for me to say he was lured there, but I really kind of feel like that. But it was not. I I feel like he was lured there in a sense, but this was supposed to be. Um, let's see if we can recoup our relationship or something here. Um, but it feels like it was arguing or something the entire time, like almost from the time of getting there. This bitch is this bitch is a maniac. Let me tell you something, bro. This bitch is one of them. She is one of them that will, and let me preference. Let me put my banner up and say this is alleged. All information spoken about here this rosin, evening, night, morning rosin, whenever you see this, is alleged. Um, she is narcissistic, and I do know that they said that he paid for some surgeries for her to get her body, face, teeth done, whatever the fuck. But she is narcissistic. She is one of those. Um, she thinks she can control him. She wants to control all aspects of him. She is an argumentative shit starter. She's fucking with his mind, is what she's done. She's fucking with his mind. Um, I've been through this. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She is one of them. Let's go live. Now, why are you starting a live? You trying to, she's one of them. But she wanted to take pictures as to make it look like they were having a loving and beautiful time. And deflection is what I keep hearing. Deflecting. Like she keeps trying to make it seem like it's him. Her way, her way. It's got to be her way. And I feel like he was tired of giving in on her way. And not just this weekend, I mean, period. I feel like he was ready to be kind of talking to somebody else or seeing somebody else or chatting with somebody else. That is what sent her over the edge, although she's not faithful. Dang. I feel like she'll fuck with anybody that'll have her. Allegedly. Um, the shit that transpired that night was crazy. I feel like maybe two other people were going to come up there, not riding with them, but maybe also coming up to where they were or going where they were. But maybe not riding with them, but coming up like the next day or something, I feel like. Um, but it's crazy because I almost feel like she wanted it, but then it was an argument behind it. I keep hearing she gives, then she takes. She gives a little, then she takes. She can say really mean shit. Um, Speaking about him, speaking on how he was raised. Ooh, my fucking head hurt on this side. Speaking about how he was raised. Like she really can go beneath the belt with some shit. Like I also feel like in arguments she will talk about how she could get another nigga or she could fuck another nigga or whatever this is, but if he even play like it, it would be an issue. I feel like she's ready to fight, put her hands on him, like just really um I keep hearing that word, I keep hearing obtuse. Um I keep hearing she crazy for real. She'll lie about just different things, or she'll lie. I don't know. She lied about being pregnant at one point. Um, as pretty as she has really bad self-esteem issues, and I feel like she covers that shit up with microaggression that becomes major aggression. Um, she sees any opportunity to cause a problem. She doesn't really know how to talk or handle things. Allegedly, again, all information given is allegedly, okay? Um, Caught the phone, caught her on the phone, caught her on the phone. This is the thing. I don't know why I keep feeling like whomever the person is that may have come up there, everybody keeps saying the friend came up there or whatever that is. I keep feeling like this may not be the friend she's fucking. I feel like there may be another person. Um, or she just kind of does this because I keep wanting to acknowledge someone else that may be mutual between them or his somebody that could be related, could be related. um I feel like he has caught her talking to this person before. And I feel like allegedly that this went over as we talking about you. We trying to figure out about you. We trying to like lies. I also keep wanting to highlight something about opening a business or giving some money to start a business. Blatant lie. Blatant lie. Something about starting a business, but something was also a blatant lie. And something about he was tired of funding the dumb shit she do. Blow through money, but don't want to make up for it. It's almost like at times, like she gets money from him or he does something for her. And then once she gets what she wants, it's like an argument. And then she's like, can do what she wants to do or whatever that is. This is like toxicity at its finest. Like, this is a mind fuck, a constant argument, a constant lie, being caught on the phone multiple times. I don't know if there's two phones, another phone or two phones. I keep wanting to acknowledge microaggression mountain. Molehill turned into a mountain. I feel like this particular day of his passing, I feel like this was like an argument all day, like constant, like picking, nitpicking, arguing, saying shit, to the point where I feel like he's kind of quiet. He's not really saying much. I feel like it's an argument about food or going to get something to eat. And I swear I keep thinking she threw that pizza out. I think she threw it. You know what I was seeing the other day? I don't know if anybody on this motherfucker ever had a relationship where you are constantly like, baby, sometimes when you are in these things, let me just explain what I'm seeing, what I was seeing the other day. And maybe if you've ever been in a super toxic relationship, you understand the rage that I keep seeing. Like, say we go and pick up a pizza and we driving, but she's driving and we're arguing to the point, is he driving? Because somebody throws the pizza out, and I want to say she threw the fucking pizza out. But I mean, like, going on express, then getting off, like, throw the pizza, get off, like, take the exit and get off. And I feel like he had gotten out the car already before. And then maybe she gets in and she takes off, and it's not funny, but I have been in these spaces before. Now he is walking and she is flying, and she gets up, turns, gets back on the opposite way, gets back off, comes back around, and is like, get in the fucking car type shit. And there's arguments. this is like going on for, I feel like a period or something. Like, I don't know how quick this is, but I saw this the other day and I'm seeing it again. Because I also saw her back up at some point where she almost hit him. And I'm like, dang. But they keep saying she hit him in the head with a bottle. But I keep seeing this scene of flying, getting off, coming back around, getting on, getting back off. Like, I keep seeing that. And so I'm like, this is rage and toxicity at its finest. And I feel like when he gets back in the car and we loop around again and come back and go in the opposite way, I feel like the argument, like they're screaming, she's screaming, and I feel like he's telling her he's done with this, and she's being very insulting. And he's basically saying, like, and I really think he's making things up, but he's trying to defend himself, but making things up, but possibly not making things up too. I don't know if somebody else is in this vehicle with them, but it's very possible somebody else is in the back seat that's witnessing all of this shenanigan and foolishness. Because I keep picking up on him saying, like, I got a bitch. And I hear something about a baby and I got a bitch or whatever this is. I feel like she also called him gay. Like being very insulting, like you like dick or whatever the fuck this is. You not a man. Like, she's being very insulting. And he like, I get plenty of bitches. Like, and she wasn't like, feeding into it at first, but then I feel like she tick the fuck boom. And I keep feeling like maybe somebody is in this goddamn back seat. Like, y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta quit. Y'all, like, somebody's trying to talk this down or something. Somebody might have been in the car with them. I do not know. Somebody could have been in that back seat. I also keep feeling and hearing like maybe the witness didn't see exactly what they thought they saw, or they missed something. Something was not seen. I keep hearing toxicology report. I also kept seeing the door open, like the door's open, but I don't see it close. And I kept wondering, did he get hit by the door? Because I kept seeing the back up, like there was a reverse. Hmm. I don't I don't necessarily feel like she brought him there under the guise to like necessarily kill him and rob him, but um this definitely has everything to do with money though. Um I feel like she's super reckless to the point where like I don't think this was like discussed. Like, yeah, we gonna get that nigga up there and we go. I don't feel like it's that. I feel like this bitch mind is so warped that she's constantly working on impulse. She's not like ever really logical or thinking with logic. She's just on impulse and she's already pissed about something with a business or him not giving her money for a business. Um excuse me. I also keep wanting to say a name like Brianna, Briasia, Bree, something Bree. I don't know. Or some sort of B name. And it could be masculine, but I keep hearing the B name. Um, because I also think, and I feel like somebody from like that she knows thinks she's dumb because they would kind of like to be in her shoes. And they may have been talking to him, flirting with him, um, but he not biting really. You know what I mean? Like, so she kind of thinks she got him wrapped, but I feel like he's not biting because he's still trying to be, I feel like he was in love with this girl, but demonic trance. My draws. I think I did hear something about somebody saying something. That girl said she do root work or she could do something, but I I really feel like she did. Side of my head hurts. I think he hit his head on the side, or maybe she did hit him in his fucking head because I can't make sense because it's something that was unseen or missed. Something was not seen or missed, or there was a back or reverse or something. Practitioner. Moving. Moving. I don't know if he was supposed to be moving or she was moving or they were moving. Something about moving as well. My eyes jumping. Um, I feel like there's two bank accounts. There's a second bank account, something about he was going to be moving. And I also, because I want to say moving twice. Like I feel like something about actually physically moving and then also moving money. Um, moving money. Something about also cutting certain family members off, not fucking with them. Um, he keeps saying nobody is what they seem. Nobody. Because even some of the people that are stepping for him right now didn't really either care for him or fuck with him unless they needed something. The backdrop. I feel like, oh my God, this was not the first fight. This is not the first fight. Whatever happened here on this expressway, under this bridge, whatever the fuck, this is not the first fight. This is probably like the second or third fight. And she always goes for his head. I feel like he had already been stunned by something. Like he had already been hit or stunned by something. Like this is I feel like a pre-injury, or from another fight or something. Um, she's like quick to elbow. I almost feel like he got hit in his ear, or it, yeah, like my equilibrium is off. I almost want to say she elbowed him in his shit. And like, I feel like whatever was already going on, um, he was already dazed. I feel like because my head hurt here in this area, but I keep like my ear. I feel like my ear, like I'm dazed. My equilibrium is off. I think they're fighting in the fucking car while they're driving, bro. I think he's trying to control her, not like hit her, but I feel like he's trying to control her. She is out of her shit. She's acting the fuck out of crazy. And I feel like she then elbowed him. He may have also like, he's like trying to get the fuck out the car. He wants to get out the car. I can't be sure, but let me tell you, I feel like he was already dazed. And I almost want to say he's on one knee or something. I feel like maybe the car took off and the door was still open and the door hit him. It's what I keep wanting to say. And then I don't know if she reversed the fucking car and like tossed his shit out the car or what that is. Or he had it in his hand. Because I keep wanting to say there was a reverse at some point, but he may have had his shit in his hand. You know how you are woozy and you on one knee, but he got his shit in his hand and because I don't think it's tossed. I don't think it's a conscious sat down, like, oh, let me sit my shit down. I don't feel like that. I feel like it's in his hand, but he's fucked up or something. This is so weird to me. I feel like there's more than one fight. I feel like there's more than one like hit. Something has changed though on the bank account. Something has changed. Something has changed on the bank account. I almost want to say the mama can't get in the bank account or something. I don't think she knew she killed him though. Because when she's goes and she's telling him I was waiting on him, it wasn't that she was waiting on him. I just don't think she knew she killed him. And I feel like she's talking to somebody. She's on the phone and she's called somebody. I just don't think she knew that, like, because in her state of just fucking impulse, bro, I don't think she knew she killed him. There's more than one fight, more than one hit, injury. Like, this is not just a singular whatever. I don't know if he came out of his shirt or if she was grabbing on his shirt or something, because I keep wanting to say that too. Something is wrong with his shirt, or his shirt is missing or tore or gone, or something is wrong with his shirt. I don't know what that is. Or if he's two shirts, like, maybe he got on a wife beater and got one shirt in his hand. I don't know what that is. I keep feeling like there's something about his shirt though. I feel like she went and took the money because she didn't want his family to take the money or lock her out this account. But I feel like she called somebody. She's talking to somebody on the phone. I don't feel like this is, oh, the job is done. I don't feel like this. I don't feel like the girl knew she fucking killed him. But reason why I keep saying impulse, because I feel like she's so chaotic and neurotic in her fucking brain and thought. She's very immature. I feel like she didn't give a fuck. Like, almost like fuck him type thing. But she didn't know that she killed them. So then when she finds this out, it's like she goes into panic mode and she's just saying shit. Excuse me, this whole whatever this is, this little getaway was completely chaotic. I feel like this girl be fucking men and women, and allegedly, I can't allegedly, but I keep wanting to say that there was a situation where she was fucking some chick too. And I can't make that make sense. But I feel like she was fucking some girl too, bro. And I don't know what the fuck that is. But there's something about his wallet, his bank card. It's something about that. Something about that's not right. Because something was changed on the bank or on the account, but I keep feeling like she has his banking stuff. Because I feel like she's threatening him with this in the midst of this argument. Like, but I'm a run you dry or some shit like this. I've been done with you. I've been done with you. I feel like she's saying shit like, I brought you up here just so I can get my motherfucking money. Like, but I think she thought she was going like finesse and fucking get money from him and take his money, or you know what I'm saying? Like, she still did what the fuck she was planning on doing. I just really don't believe she meant to kill him. I feel like she thought that this man that she had been fucking with was a pushover and she can literally do whatever the fuck she wanted to do to him. I just don't feel like she meant to kill him. And now she's fucked up. And that's how I pick up on this. She's fucking a few people. And I feel like that's what she's always said. This is so crazy. Cause I don't feel like she had like a bank card where she went in the bank. I feel like she transferred money or something. That's how it feels to me. I don't feel like she went and withdrew. I feel like she transferred money. Like, because it's not like, oh, she had my bank card. I feel like she had my banking information, like where she could go in and do that or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, like a wire transfer. I feel like it's that, not necessarily like she went in to the bank or nothing. That don't feel like that. I could be off. That could be what she did, but I keep feeling like this is a transfer because I keep hearing she had my banking information. Like, but I feel like I don't understand that part because I keep feeling like something on the bank has changed. Like something was changed, or he was going to be changing something. Um, let me just give you a quick scenario, and I won't keep y'all long, but let me just, this is kind of, I can't, like, I have found out that my ex had, uh, was cheating with these bitches, and they had robbed him of his money. And I'm like, oh, that's what this nigga want to do. And this is not the scenario that I feel like happened, but this just follow me. And I'm like, okay, so next Friday when this motherfucker get paid, um, he like to fuck with bitches and get robbed. I'm gonna rob this motherfucker. It was my thought. And so I had left him when I found out about him fucking with them bitches. I had left him, but he wanted to talk and fix it. So I had him pick me up Thursday night. And so that Friday, the next day, he was supposed to get paid. And I told the story how I sat all day and I cut all the titties and ass and pussies out of his Playboy magazines, and he had stacks of them. So when he got in from work that day, I had all of the little pieces and cutouts. And I was waiting, and he came in, and I don't know what motherfucker must have spoke to him and told him what I was gonna do, because I was gonna rob this motherfucker. I feel like this was her plan. She was going to get his money because it's something about a business, but I keep not wanting to touch his mom situation, because when I looked at the mom, I got a strong feeling of immaturity and chaos and toxicity and don't know how to talk. And I know how she came across on that thing. Like, I just want to know what happened to my son. I had just lost my other, but I feel like that's, you know, that. But then I also feel like there's another side here. And they could just be these kind of people, you know what I mean? But I feel like she, fuck with her son when she wanted something. And that's just what I feel like, you know what I mean? And I hate to say that, but honestly, so I didn't see a video. Hey, Ranika, I didn't see a video, but I saw some pictures. And so, yeah, Shandy, absolutely. And so I feel like, she just, I feel like she know what she's supposed to say as his mother. But I don't feel like it's that, because I feel like she don't know how to talk to people or talk to him either. And it's son when she needs something. You know what I mean? I feel like in a lot of ways, and allegedly, bitch, LuLu is exactly who his mother is. If that makes sense. I hate when people say that, but if that makes sense. I feel like LuLu is exactly who his mama is. With that being said, I don't know. I'm gonna watch the replay and I'll see what y'all said in the chat. I don't know. You say it makes sense, but I don't know, because again, I told y'all what I saw and I read from TikTok. So I don't know how much of what I said tonight makes sense. Or if it was able to be followed of what I said. All things that I said tonight is alleged. Okay. So I hope. Okay, gratitude. I hope, that maybe this can shed some light, maybe, on something that may be missing. I don't know. But this is my take on what I pick up on from it. And um, I don't know. I'm going to just say that. Feel free. You have my permission to share it, um, use it. If motherfucker want to talk shit about it, I don't care. Um, but this, I was asked to do it several times over. And so I'm just going to say that and leave it on that. I show gratitude to y'all. Um, Absolutely, Stacy. I show gratitude. Now I'm going to try to figure out if I'm going to, what I'm going to do with this head. I show gratitude. I'll probably talk to y'all again tomorrow. I'll call y'all tomorrow. Answer y'all phone, okay? Solitude Day. Why I show gratitude. Peace and hair grease.